What's up, guys? Today's video is going to be a little bit different. I'm going to share some tips and I guess techniques that you can say driving in bad neighborhoods. This is stuff that I've picked up throughout the years. I no longer live in a bad neighborhood anymore now that I've gotten older, got established and stuff. I moved out of those situations. But no matter where you go, there is a bad side of town. I don't care where you're at. Anywhere in the United States, any town you go to, there's always a bad side of town. Some of these tips that I'm going to fill you in on is just common sense stuff. Always keep your vehicle maintenance. You don't want to break down good neighborhood or bad neighborhood. Along with that goes with keeping fuel. Make sure you're not low on engine or oil or your air pressure. Like I said, last thing you want to be doing is trying to change a spare tire or something like that in a bad neighborhood, let alone really any neighborhood. So some of those tips are just common sense. Always be armed. I don't care if you're going into the richest part of your town. Always be armed. Things happen anywhere you go. Right now, what I have on me is one of my everyday carries. This is my M&P Shield KYDEX holster. I keep it at the 4 o'clock. Thing that sucks about driving is whenever you have your concealed carry, carrying appendix kind of sucks when you're driving. It's gouging into your belly, gouging into your leg. So what I suggest is I always keep in my center console, I always keep a extra firearm. And basically what I've done is, this is a I believe it's a Condor Tactical, but it has Velcro on it. There's carpet inside my center console. It sticks right there. If I'm in a situation where somebody runs up on the side of my car or my truck, it's a matter of just flipping this over, drawing the gun. Always have it ready. Right now that's a Taurus G2. It's sitting in there and it is cocked and locked. So let's get started. Let's go ahead and head on out of here. Like that everywhere you go. Yeah, just being a Yahoo. Situation awareness. Right now, we're not there yet, but situation awareness is key whenever you're in a bad neighborhood. You always want to keep your head on a swivel. Keep your doors locked if possible. And for right now, we are going to take a little break until I come up on something here that I think I should point out. Alright, so down here is a gas station. It's known for being robbed. So as I'm rolling through, generally speaking, like if I'm coming up to a stoplight like this, my number one rule is make sure you can see their rear tires on the ground. If you keep your distance back away from the vehicle in front of you, never be tailgating. Like right now, everybody's coming to a stop. All right, my goal is to not get so close that if something was to happen right now, I couldn't go left or right. All right, also keeping my head on a swivel. So keep your distance. Don't be tailgating people, man. I mean, you could actually start something by just, you don't know what kind of mood or what's going on with this guy in front of you. He could be out on parole. He could be just having a really freaking bad day. And you're just minding your own business, not even knowing that you're tailgating this dude. And, he could jump out with a knife, gun. You just don't know. So keep your distance for one. Also, by keeping your distance, you're going to give yourself enough room to maneuver out of anything that could jump off. If you were so close to him that you couldn't see, and there was people behind you, and something was to happen, how the hell are you going to get out of that situation? So that's something to keep in mind here. We're getting ready to get into some lightweight sketchy neighborhoods now. I've never really had too many things. I've been in a lot of bad neighborhoods. I've never had a whole lot happen to me, and I think it's just because I don't wear the victim on my face. So, and what I mean by that is, you know, if somebody looks at me when I'm riding by, I look at them back. I let them know, hey, I see you, man. Now I ain't gonna stare them down and actually cause some kind of issues. But yeah, I let them know, hey, man, I see you. You know, you ain't sneaking up on me. And I think that's a lot of the reasons why, you know, I'm not getting caught with my head down. As you can see here, we're getting ready to roll through some apartments here. Right now, like whenever I come to a stop sign, this isn't really a good case, but whenever I'm coming up to a stop sign and there's cars on the side of the road, I'm looking in between those cars as I come up to a stop sign, mainly because of the jump out boys. The jump out boys are the ones that are trying to jack people. Best place to do it is stop signs. They will actually hide in between cars, and when you come to that stop sign, they jump out on you. You know, so you always want to keep that in mind. Just keeping your head on a swivel. And you're in a bad neighborhood, never come to a complete stop at that stop sign. I don't care what the law says. California, roll that bitch is what I say, man. I just roll right on through. For the most part, I mean, a lot of people get scared when they come through bad neighborhoods. You know, a lot of the times, man, these people, they ain't bad people by no means. A lot of these people, man, they'll give you a shirt off their back. But, you know, you have those people, man, you know, they having a bad week, they're hungry. I mean, you never know. You never know what could occur. So, always just keep your head on a swivel. You know, like this person. Look at him. You know what I mean? Just hanging out that car. You know, make sure you see him. You got some kids out here. Like I said, they're not all bad. But there's always some bad ones out, man. They're always looking to do something. This neighborhood here, there was actually a situation where some people actually pulled somebody over. They were on foot. They basically blocked them, pulled them out of their car, and literally beat the holy hell out of this guy. From what I could tell from the news reports and stuff, he was pretty stupid because he actually stopped the vehicle and got out. That was his number one mistake. You know, right now I'm sitting in a 92 full-size K1500 Blazer. There's not too many things that will stop this thing if I tromp down on it. Yeah, 350, 400 turbo, lot of power, 4-wheel drive, big tires. There's not too many vehicles out there that will actually stop me from moving through, let alone people. So your number one weapon is always going to be your vehicle. I don't care if you're in a Honda hatchback. Roll through them. You know, if you feel like your life's in danger, hammer down. Like right now, I'm going to look at this truck on the other side of this truck before I come to this stop sign. Yeah, there could have been some jump out boys waiting for you. So, same thing up here at this stop sign. Another thing is always keep an eye on what I call your dead zone, which is off to the left. Whenever you're coming up on a stop sign like this, if there was cars parked off to the side, that's where they like to go. As you see, I ain't coming to a complete stop. My foot's already on that gas before I'm supposed to stop. Like right now is a prime example. If you look off to the left here, this is a good spot where they'd want to jump out. All right. Not too many cops rolling around this neighborhood down through here. So, it's just the way it is. The cops, you know, they kind of get to the point where they just tired. You know, they don't patrol these areas. About the only time they really come through is when there's a call. So, you know, keep that in mind too, man. You know, you need to be armed and be protected, because, man, there ain't no cop right around the corner. Very seldom is there a cop around the corner unless he got a call. setup out here. So yeah, that's basically it, man. I mean, you know, a lot of it's just freaking common sense. You know, we're getting back into here. I used to live back in this area. You know, like I said, I never really had a whole lot happen as far as anything that, you know, would scare me or anything like that. But I think a lot of it's just because, you know, I'm not stupid. I grew up in Dayton, Ohio, and I've been in a lot of situations. You know, like right now, some bushes right there, stop sign. I'm not going to come to a complete stop. I'm just going to roll through here. Well, that's basically it for the defensive driving. I don't know how much you picked away from it. If there's anything that you can think of that you've picked up throughout the years, you know, drop them in the comments there. And I've been wanting to do this video for a while because I think it's just a subject that not too many people really talk about, and I think a lot of people are oblivious to it. You know, they think, well, hell, just lock your doors. Now, there's a lot more involved than just locking your doors, I can tell you that. If you're blinded to what's going on, yeah, I mean, they can break your window easy with the butt of a gun. So this road up here is Luck Avenue. A lot of drug dealing, a lot of corner boys. You know, you roll through here and you're the color of my skin, they automatically assume that you're you know, you're somebody looking for something. So, you know, I mean, they'll holler at you, trying to get your attention, stuff like that. I just stare at them. Now I think a lot of times with my haircut and stuff like that, when I look at them, I think they think that I'm the police, the lawman or something, and they don't say a whole lot to me after that. That was a little project setting up in there. You know, you got this dude out here. You know what I mean? Just look at him. Let him know I see you. Pretty bad down on that side. Once you get down over the hill over here, it's kind of like the railroad track scenario. You know, once you get down on this side, it's not too terrible. Plus, you know, we're coming through here during the daytime. Once the sun starts to drop, especially in the summertime when it's hot, yeah, I'm gonna let her go. Same thing, I didn't come to a stop. Just keeping my head on a swivel, keeping an eye on my rear view mirror. When you're at a stop sign or a stoplight is when you're most vulnerable. Now you got those people up there, a whole bunch of them on the porch hanging out. They either moving in or moving out. Probably moving in. Once you get down here, it's not too bad. But you know, right here, this stop sign we coming up to, there's this little black Volkswagen and this green truck. I'm gonna pop my eyes on that truck. I'm gonna look over here. I'm not gonna come to a complete stop. This little dog better move. Some of the other things you want to look out for that I've seen is attractive women. Man, as tempting as it is, we're all men. Man, you want to keep, when you're rolling through a neighborhood like that and you see a dime piece, man, that shit's probably too good to be true. And now we're good because we out here on the main road right now. Somebody'd be pretty freaking stupid to try something right here. But like right up here coming up, yeah, right in the middle of the main road, man, look at him. You know, stop. So, yeah, that's it, guys. I'm headed back to the house. Use common sense when you're rolling through neighborhoods like that, and you know, be safe. And if you use some of these techniques and create some of your own, basically just being, you know, have your situation awareness to the max, and also just you know, stay in stage yellow, be ready. You know, as James Yeager says, it's your job to be ready for the fight. Don't be a victim. Today's not the day. So, once again, guys, thanks for watching. Please subscribe. If you like the video, let me know. I'm trying to branch off and do some different things and just plain old just reviews and stuff like that, and try to hopefully share some of my knowledge. You know, I've already done it in the past with some of the gunsmithing and, you know, some of the tips and tricks that I've learned mechanical wise as far as guns. And I'm trying to branch off as far as, you know, other stuff like day-to-day common sense stuff like this that I've picked up, that I've had to learn the hard way. If you have any suggested videos or anything that you'd like to see, drop them in the comment box. Other than that, I want to encourage you to be performance driven in life and accept nothing but greatness, because you deserve it. Like always, thanks for watching.